Hi everyone, so today I'm going to film an empties video because I started collecting my products a little while ago and I've ended up with quite a big box of things. So I'm just going to get started and pull them out at random. So the first thing I've got here is the Elegant Touch Nail Polish Remover. This one's actually for artificial nails. I don't normally wear artificial nails, but I did a couple of years ago. I just tried them out. So this I've had for a long time. This is taking me a long time to finish because I usually use the Bourjois nail polish pot, which I think is really good and really quick. So I've eventually used this up. I wouldn't repurchase unless I needed to use it to remove artificial nails, because as I say, I don't really wear them and so I don't need something like this, but it was a good nail polish remover. The next thing I've got is a very old product and I don't even know if they still even sell it anymore. It's the Rimmel Gentle Eye Makeup Remover. I thought this was pretty good. It did remove my eye makeup quite well, but I have a Holy Grail eye makeup remover by Olay, which I will always repurchase and I will always use. So in this one as well, left a slightly tacky residue around my eyes, although it wasn't like sticky or anything. It didn't sting them, which was good. But because I have my Olay eye makeup remover, I would not repurchase this. The next thing I have is a face cleanser. It's by Yes to Tomatoes and it's their Combination Skin Daily Clarifying Cleanser, and it says it's natural, 98% natural ingredients. So I got this because I just saw it and I wanted to try it, and it was okay, but it wasn't anything special, and I did feel my skin sometimes felt a little bit tight after using it, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. Another skincare item, which again is really old and I don't know if they still actually make it or if it's in different packaging, is the Soap and Glory Scrub Your Nose in It. And so it's actually like a green, I don't know if you can see a little bit of what's left there. It's like a green kind of formula and it is really nice. I used it mainly as a face mask and it was nice. It was quite cooling and I found it did kind of help prevent blemishes and things. I don't normally use manual scrubs, but because the grains were so fine in it, you couldn't even tell. So I probably would repurchase this once I have used up my other face masks and things. The next thing I've used up, and again I've had this for so long so I'm glad to have finished it now, is this L'Oreal Elnet hairspray. This is just kind of the handbag size, and I got this when I used to have fringe, so that's how long ago this was. And I don't normally use hairspray unless I'm doing like a braided hairstyle like this, and obviously just keep it in place. So I wouldn't repurchase it because I don't need it, and also I wasn't too keen on the smell. I know they do make an unscented one, but if I don't use hairspray I probably wouldn't get another one. So I've used up this nail polish corrector pen. I'm not even sure where I got this from, maybe Poundland or B&M or something, and it was okay. It was just it was a bit too thick of a nib to actually get in close to the nail without removing the polish on the nail, and so I think it's a little bit gimmicky, so I don't need it and I wouldn't repurchase it if I even knew where it was from. Another thing that I'm just going to get rid of because it's so old and I've had it is this Benefit Pocket Pal with the Benny tint on one side and a clear lip gloss on the other. I didn't use the clear lip gloss, but I did use the Benny tint, which is really good just for giving like a natural flush in the cheeks or a stain in your lips, and it was really good for travel. I just kept this one in my handbag, but as I say, it's pretty old now, so it's just time to get rid of it, and I don't think I would repurchase it. Another thing I'm getting rid of, which is old, is this La Roche-Posay Anthelios XL 50 Plus SPF. It's really liquidy, you can hear that, and it was good apart from, I think it might have broken me out because the few times I did try it when I bought it, I just kind of kept getting breakouts and I thought it might be this, so I stopped using it. And because it's SPF, it obviously goes off, so I don't think it'd be very effective now, and because I thought it broke me out, I wouldn't repurchase it, but I have heard good things about this one. I've also used up Paula's Choice Skin Perfecting 2% BHA liquid salicylic acid toner, basically. I use BHAs every day, and this one I got because I love Paula's Choice and I love her website, but I don't know if I use this one enough or consistently enough to see such a difference in my skin. So it was okay. I probably wouldn't repurchase it, especially because I have to order it off the website, but again, it has got kind of good reviews and things, so if you're interested you can maybe give it a go. So you can tell how long I've had most of these products by the packaging. So something I've used up is Liquid Gold by Alpha H, and this is obviously the old packaging. I love this. I use it not all the time, maybe once a week, but it's really good AHA just to put on after you've washed your face. So if you're feeling a bit lazy, it's quite nice not to do lots of steps in your skincare routine, but I just find it just really does improve my skin. The next day I wake up, I see a difference, and so I've already got another bottle with the newer packaging, and I will continue to repurchase this. I've used up a can of Batiste dry shampoo. This is in the Floral and Flirty scent. I love Batiste, it's probably my favourite dry shampoo brand, but my favourite scent is the tropical scent, which I find just smells really nice and is a little bit more effective. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but I find it more effective. So I would definitely repurchase Batiste, I already have, but not in this scent. And speaking of which, I have a mini Batiste, and this one isn't a tropical scent, just a handbag size. As I say, I love this and I definitely repurchase, and I have a full size one on the go just now. I did really enjoy this, obviously for waterproof makeup. As I mentioned earlier, I've got my Olay one, which I will always use, but sometimes if I just want a little bit extra, this was really good and I would definitely repurchase. And next Body Shop item is this Vitamin C Daily Moisturiser SPF 30 for dull skin. This again was quite nice. It was quite thick, so you really had to rub it in, otherwise it did leave a bit of a white residue on your face. I don't know if it did brighten my skin or anything. It does have a very artificial orange scent, so I don't know if I'd repurchase this again, but I did like the fact that it was SPF 30. I used up a Tea Tree Blemish Fade Night Lotion. When I worked there, I used this all the time and I absolutely loved it. I've since found other things that probably work a bit better and that my skin likes a wee bit more, but this was nice. Just felt nice with the tea tree for blemishes, but also it kind of helps to fade any post-blemish marks as well. So this is probably good if you're starting out in skincare. I'd probably recommend trying this one. I think the last Body Shop product I've used up is this cocoa butter lip balm. Now this is the cocoa butter one, even though I've taken the label off, but I absolutely love this. It's my favourite lip balm for the morning, so it's really hydrating and nourishing, and I just leave it to sink in whilst I put my makeup on, and I have bought another one. I'm using it just now. It does smell quite strongly of cocoa butter, so if you're not a fan of that, you might not like it, but I just think it's really good and nourishing. I'm getting rid of this Revlon lipstick in Nude Attitude just because it does not suit me. It kind of washes me out because it's a really, really pale kind of beige nude, orangey nude. So it used to suit me when I was younger. I don't know if I was slightly more tanned or pale, but this I just don't wear, so I'm just going to get rid of it or maybe give it to someone else. Another lip product that I just wasn't a fan of, and I might pass them to someone else if they like it, is this MUA, what is this called? MUA Luxe London. I think it's a velvet kind of lip lacquer, and this is in the shade Atomic. It's a really nice bright shade, but the wear on this wasn't very good because it got quite crumbly and it was really, really dry. You can see kind of how bright that is. Which is a shame, but because it was really inexpensive, I don't mind too much just kind of getting rid of this one. I am going to get rid of this Rimmel Scandalise eyeliner in 005 Nude, just because I don't really wear nude eyeliner that often, certainly not every day, and this one's completely dried up, so that's why I'm getting rid of it. And I think it was okay, but I might try other brands if I'm looking to try other nude eyeliners. I am getting rid of a couple of nail polishes that are just, again, really old and quite gloopy and kind of separating. So the first one is this Accessorize Glitter Nail Polish. It is really pretty, it's got like purple and blue glitter, but it's just quite old and I never wear it. Another one is this Collection Bedazzled Nail Polish, which is just kind of blue glitter. This one I think I got free when I bought other Collection makeup, but it's the kind of formula where it's just a few glitter particles in the nail polish, so it just wasn't very good, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. Another one is the Rimmel Lasting Finish Polish in Your Majesty, which is like a silver, not glitter, but a kind of metallic-y polish with flecks in it. Again, this is kind of separated in the bottle and I just didn't wear it very much, so I'm just going to get rid of that one. I'm also getting rid of this American Apparel Glow in the Dark nail polish. I was really excited when I saw this when I was in New York a couple of years ago, because obviously glow in the dark would be so cool, but I found it didn't really work, and now it's completely separated and I definitely don't think it'll work, so time for it to go. Another silver glitter nail polish is this Barry M one, which is just really dried up, and I have another silver glitter one that I use instead, so I probably wouldn't repurchase this one. And this Barry M one in Blueberry I absolutely love, it's one of my favourites. The thing is, I don't think they do this formula anymore, or this colour. The new Blueberry one's slightly more lilac, I would say, and it's in the jelly range. So I wish I still did this exact blue one because I absolutely love it, but I just can't use it anymore because it's too gloopy, which is a shame. But I do have the new Blueberry one and I do like that as well. Because Barry M are one of my favourite nail polish brands, so I love most of their polishes. I'm going to get rid of this lip gloss. It's called Goo Gloss that my sister got me ages ago and I don't even know where she got it from, and it's by Miners. This was nice actually, it wasn't sticky and it gave a really nice kind of shine to the lips, but it's just, I've just had it for too long, so if I found it again I probably would buy it again. But a lipstick that I nearly finished but does not smell good anymore is this number 17 one in Balmy Beige. So you can see it's a really nice kind of more peachy beige colour with a little bit of a sheen, and it's a shame because I do really like it and I wanted to repurchase it but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I think they might have stopped making it. But this one I just think it's time to get rid of because it's just been a long time that I've had it. I'm getting rid of this sleek eyeliner in black. Now it's just so hard, I can't really get any products, and if I use it in my eyes, obviously, which is its intended purpose, it really hurts. So I wouldn't recommend this, and I'm just going to put it in the bin now. I've completely used up this 17-4 paint in Fair, which is quite impressive feat actually to use up a concealer, but I think this is really good. It's quite thick and it's meant for under the eyes, but I use it on blemishes because it's a really good colour match and it covers really well, and so I've already got another one of those. I've used up this antibacterial hand gel. I think I just picked this one up in Primark, so I go through hand sanitizer like really quickly, so I probably would pick this up again if I see it when I'm standing in the tills or whatever, but my favourite hand sanitizer is the Body Shop ones with all the different fruity scents. They're amazing. I'm also getting rid of this little Primark compact mirror. One of the mirror bits is actually fallen out. I could super glue it back in, but it's also quite scratched on the mirror part, so because it's so cheap I'm just going to get rid of it and maybe buy a new one. This next thing took me a long time to get through, but I've used up a packet of Dream Dots. These are amazing. They're just little clear dots that you put over any spots, and it helps heal them or helps them kind of do what they need to do. And so, they're just so good. These are really good because they take away the redness of the spot if you're wanting to go out, you know, and you don't want to draw attention to it. They're not very good for under makeup, but you can maybe try different methods. I usually just wear them at night, so it doesn't really apply to me. But I get these from Amazon, and I've already got another pack. And then last couple blurring bits, I've used up 2 toothpastes, Colgate Advanced Sensation White and the Oral-B 3D White. If I had to choose one or the other, I'd choose the Oral-B one, but my favourite toothpaste is the Colgate Max White one in the red tube. And then the last thing I've used up is this KRX Complete Cola Bottle Hand Wash. And I love this, it smells so good, it smells exactly like Cola Bottle. So I really like this, and I have already repurchased it. And they also do it in strawberry laces, so that's really good. That's everything I have used up. I hope that you found that helpful. I know I like watching these Empties videos just to see what people really think of the product once they've used them. And a lot of mine have had for so long, so I'm quite glad to get them out of my collection. So that's everything. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye!